inside a magical school. Welcome to the enchanted world of Wisteria Academy, where magic and wonder await every student who steps through its ancient doors. Nestled deep within the heart of a mystical forest, Wisteria Academy has been a beacon of learning and discovery for centuries, attracting young minds from far and wide to its hallowed halls. In a cozy little cottage on the outskirts of the forest, a young girl named Lily had been preparing for this moment her entire life. With a twinkle in her eye and a spring in her step, Lily donned her favorite dress, a vibrant shade of blue with golden stars embroidered along the hem, and set off to begin her journey at Wisteria Academy. As she made her way through the forest, the trees grew taller and the air grew sweeter, filled with the scent of blooming wildflowers. Lily's heart skipped a beat as she caught her first glimpse of the Academy's sprawling campus, its turrets and towers reaching towards the sky like giants' fingers. With a sense of excitement and a touch of nervousness, Lily pushed open the heavy wooden doors and stepped into the grand foyer. The sound of laughter and chatter filled the air, mingling with the soft clinking of crystal chandeliers and the gentle hum of ancient magic. A warm smile greeted Lily as she approached the reception desk, where a kindly old witch named Professor Elmwood sat, her long silver hair styled in a neat bun and her eyes twinkling with kindness. "Ah, welcome to Wisteria Academy, young one," Professor Elmwood exclaimed, her voice like a warm hug on a chilly day. "I am Professor Elmwood, the Academy's headmistress. You must be Lily, our newest student." Quote. Lily nodded, her eyes wide with wonder as she took in the bustling atmosphere of the foyer. Professor Elmwood handed her a small, intricately carved wooden box. "This contains your academy uniform, Lily," she explained. "Please change into it before reporting to your first class. You'll find your dormitory on the 3rd floor, just down the corridor from here." With a sense of trepidation, Lily opened the box to reveal a crisp white shirt with a golden crest emblazoned on the chest, a pair of black trousers with a subtle sheen, and a pair of soft, supple leather boots. She quickly changed into her new uniform, feeling a sense of pride and belonging as she gazed at her reflection in the mirror. As she made her way to her dormitory, Lily couldn't help but feel a sense of awe at the Academy's grandeur. Towering bookshelves lined the corridors, their shelves groaning under the weight of ancient tomes bound in leather and adorned with intricate silver filigree. The air was thick with the scent of parchment and ink, and the soft glow of lanterns cast a warm, golden light over everything. Lily's dormitory was cozy and comfortable, with 4 beds arranged in a square around a central fireplace. Her roommates, a shy, bookish girl named Sophia, a bold and confident girl named Ava, and a quiet, reserved boy named Jasper, welcomed her with warm smiles and introduced themselves. As the day drew to a close, Lily and her roommates made their way to the great hall for dinner. The hall was a magnificent, high-ceilinged space with long tables and benches, where students and teachers gathered to share meals and stories. The tables were laden with a sumptuous feast of roasted meats, steaming vegetables, and an assortment of sweet and savory pastries. As they ate, Lily and her roommates chatted and laughed, sharing stories of their adventures and misadventures. Lily was enchanted by the warmth and camaraderie that filled the great hall, and she felt grateful to be a part of this magical community. After dinner, the students and teachers gathered in the grand courtyard for the Academy's evening assembly. Professor Elmwood stood before them, her eyes shining with a soft, golden light. "Welcome, students, to our first evening assembly of the year," she said, her voice carrying across the courtyard. "Tonight, we gather to celebrate the start of a new year of learning and discovery. May our classes be filled with wonder, our hearts be filled with joy, and our minds be filled with the magic that surrounds us." As the assembly drew to a close, Lily felt a sense of excitement and anticipation building within her. She knew that this was just the beginning of an incredible journey. One that would take her to the very limits of her imagination and beyond. The next morning, Lily and her classmates gathered in the grand courtyard once more. This time for their first day of classes. Lily's heart skipped a beat as she saw the sprawling map of the academy's curriculum spread out before her, filled with subjects like wizardry, alchemy, and enchantment. Professor Elmwood welcomed the students to the first class of the year. A lecture on the fundamentals of magic. Lily was fascinated by the professor's words, her mind whirling with the endless possibilities that lay before her. As the day drew to a close, Lily and her roommates made their way back to their dormitory, tired but exhilarated by their first day of classes. They spent the evening swapping stories and sharing laughter, their bond growing stronger with every passing moment. As the night wore on, Lily settled into her bed, her mind still racing with the wonders of the day. She knew that this was just the beginning of an incredible journey, one that would take her to the very limits of her imagination and beyond. And as she drifted off to sleep, Lily smiled, knowing that she was exactly where she was meant to be, inside a magical school, surrounded by wonder, discovery, and the magic that lay just beyond the edge of reality. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.